if the jihad is financial, you respond financially. If the jihad is violent, you respond violently. And these become ways, again, of reestablishing peace.
But in history, that notion of jihad then comes to be appropriated and hijacked at a very early period by extremists, and that then connects to what extremists like Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda do much later on, taking this concept of jihad to legitimate what they choose to do.
Some Muslims who partake of violence use the words of a compassionate man to legitimize their acts of cruelty and hatred. They cite verses of the Quran as inspiration for their monstrous ambitions.
Since September the 11th, we've heard Osama bin Laden reciting some really blood-curdling verses from the Quran. But what bin Laden fails to do is to mention or recite the verses that in every case succeed these ferocious verses, which say, but forgiveness is better.
If one wants to take one part of the story, one of the chapters, and develop a conception of the Prophet upon that single chapter, well, of course it's going to be very distorted, and the Prophet is going to be understood as a man of violence and a man of hate.
When people commit violence and injustice in the name of Islam, they are committing violence and injustice against Muhammad and God.